So this is what I want to say. So women say that they want a man that's sensitive, but you can't have a man that's cries at the drop of a quarter. You gotta have a man that is sensitive, compassionate, compa- concerned, uh, caring. Um, you just gotta have one that has the ability and the desire to appreciate and to love. And that's what love is, man. That the love ain't got nothing to do with under the sheets. It's got to do with how you adore who you're with, how you anchor by them, how you learn them, how you study them, how you just continue to keep your thoughts progressively about the future with them. I mean, a lot of people just, I don't know if they realize that lust and love is two different things. Now, don't get in the right relationship. Lust is a part of one. But if you want to have a lasting relationship, you have to actually share as a couple the true meaning of love, compassion, respect, understanding, patience, caring, um, you know, intelligent to the point where you know what hurts them, you know what words trigger them, you know what they've been through. You don't want to ever lay that sheet out that's been laid on before in a way that it shouldn't. And, you know, there's men out there that's got sick wives, and they expect their wives to do their wifely duties. And you know what? I find that some punk shit right there. That's not no man. That's a characterless, empty-souled body that's going to burn in the pits of hell because, for one, you don't turn your back on nobody. For two, you respect, honor. You continue to treat and look after, protect, but at the same time be understanding and loving and just patient because everybody's different, man. Like people don't even realize who they are until later in life. It'll be, they're 35, 40 years old, and then they realize who they might be. And that right there says a lot because, uh, I mean, it takes usually in a couple in a relationship, it takes a little while to show people's true colors. But people don't even know their true color until they live their life to it. It shows them who they are, and then they accept who they are. They can't just see it and they expect it to be accepted. You have to accept your flaws. You have to accept your downcomes and your pros and your cons. And that same way in the relationship. There's gonna be stuff that gets on your nerves. Just there's gonna be times when it'll be like you kiss my ass, but it ain't never to the point where you kiss my ass, I'm gone. It's just hey, give me 10 minutes to be bipolar, and 15 minutes later we'll be joking and talking about something stupid. But I mean, people say that they love someone, but if you leave someone when they're at a point in their life where they're really in need of someone to truly love them, and take care of them and provide for them and protect them, plus uh, help them mentally and emotionally, and be open to feelings that you know that you never had before. And see, people don't realize what other people have to go through. It's easy for me to get up in the morning and put my shoes on. I mean, I might have to stretch my hands a little bit because they get sore, they swell up. But what I watched Patty go through is a, I hate to call it it's a freaking Olympics of progression, or the Olympics of rigor mortis. Let's put it that way. So basically, she's trying to outrace this creature that's inside of her that's making her turn into the Tin Man. You know, the Tin Man wasn't oiled, he couldn't move. Well, it don't matter how much oil you got. Uh, it's getting to the point where it's like lead, solid lead. I mean, literally, you could take one off and beat somebody down with it, and that's how stiff it is. And, you know, it's moving up to the upper body, which is in the shoulders and in the hands. And that's where I start to work because, I mean, I'm pretty stout, and I take good care of her, and I I move her to where she needs to be with my strength because that's what we depend on. But right now, I got a shoulder that's really bothering me, and I went to see a doctor first time in years to get a physical, and well, she noticed something that I didn't really notice. She noticed that my shoulder was missing half the rotator cuff. I mean, I knew it'd been hurting, but not gripe about stupid things. I don't gripe about things that could be detrimental to situations or cause some kind of malfunction in everyday routine. I just hope that people start to realize, especially men, that when they love a woman, they love them no matter what. It's no matter what. Because you never know what God's going to give you or take away from you. And He gave me a wife, and then, or He gave me the woman to be my wife. And then He took her ability to be mobile before I could even say I do. But I said I do because, you don't quit loving somebody. You never quit if you truly love someone. Unless that person did something to you that's just horrifically to the point where you can't stand the name or the taste in your mouth. Uh, then that's understandable. But like, she told me to leave. She said she's broke. I said, you fight and I'll fight with you. And I have. And she's fought too. It's just, I don't, I got the fight in me. I'm just hoping my body decides to stay up to par. I mean, I've lost 70 pounds. I look better. I feel better. Getting my mental health right. Just getting things better. Trying to be positive. But either way, I just felt like, you know, women deserve the credit they need. And for them men out there that's being the ones that ain't got no backbone, I feel sorry for you. I pray for you. But, karma's a mug, and it's going to catch up to you. Loneliness is detrimental. Y'all have a good evening.